Before diving into the enchanting world of William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, it's important to have a basic understanding of the main characters. The play is filled with a colorful cast of characters, each with their own unique personalities and quirks. By taking the time to learn about the characters, you'll be able to fully appreciate the intricate plot and understand the motivations behind their actions. But before we continue, let us shine a spotlight on one of the central figures in this delightful tale, Demetrius. Demetrius is a complex and conflicted young man whose journey in love unfolds with twists and turns, ultimately revealing his true character and capacity for growth. Initially captivated by the beauty of Hermia, his feelings undergo a transformation as he becomes entangled in a web of love and conflicting emotions. Demetrius is characterized by his initial obsession, his eventual redemption, and his struggle to reconcile his desires with his sense of honor. Physically, Demetrius possesses a strong and commanding presence. With his tall stature, well-defined features, and a confident aura, he draws attention wherever he goes. His deep-set, piercing eyes, reminiscent of polished onyx, hold a mix of intensity and determination. Demetrius's dark, wavy hair adds to his allure, framing his face with a touch of rugged elegance. In the beginning, Demetrius's character is marked by his relentless pursuit of Hermia's love. Driven by his initial infatuation, he is single-minded in his desire to win her affections, regardless of the consequences. This unwavering pursuit, however, blinds him to the feelings and desires of others, leaving him consumed by his own ambition. As the story unfolds, Demetrius undergoes a transformation that reveals a more compassionate and honorable side. Through the intervention of a mischievous fairy and the tangled complexities of love, Demetrius's heart begins to open to the possibility of love for Helena, Hermia's close friend. This change of heart is not instantaneous but occurs gradually as he confronts his own flaws and realizes the consequences of his actions. Demetrius's redemption lies in his ability to recognize and rectify his past mistakes. He demonstrates growth by acknowledging the hurt he caused Helena and taking steps to make amends. His journey is marked by a gradual shift from obsession to a genuine and mature love, characterized by empathy and understanding. Through this process, Demetrius reveals a capacity for introspection and personal growth, ultimately transforming into a more empathetic and honorable individual. Despite his initial flaws, Demetrius possesses a sense of honor and integrity that emerges as a defining characteristic. He holds himself to a higher standard and strives to act in accordance with his principles. This sense of honor becomes a driving force in his eventual redemption, as he actively seeks to right the wrongs he has committed and honor his commitments. Demetrius's character arc highlights the complexities of human nature and the transformative power of love. His initial obsession and subsequent redemption demonstrate the potential for growth and change within individuals when faced with their own shortcomings. Through his journey, Demetrius evolves from a one-dimensional character driven by selfish desires to a multidimensional individual capable of genuine love and empathy. Demetrius is a complex and multi-layered character who undergoes a profound transformation throughout the story. His initial obsession, subsequent redemption, and journey towards self-discovery make him an intriguing figure. Demetrius serves as a reminder that people are not defined solely by their flaws but by their capacity for growth, redemption, and the pursuit of love. My fellow explorers of literature, join me in our next episode as we immerse ourselves in the captivating world of complexity that is an integral part of this enchanting play. Until then, stay curious and embrace the magic of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.